Hey everybody, Little Mike here for Don'tFearTheCreeper.com and my YouTube channel, Don't Fear the Creeper MC. Okay, we are back, and I have done some mining off camera. I've managed to collect a decent amount of stuff. Got a bunch of ores, got some diamonds, and some more ores, and that's pretty much all I've done. Well, actually, that's not true. I went up to the top of that little cliff face mountain thing that we visited last episode, and it's not going to work, to put it bluntly. I managed to, poor man elevator my way up to the top, and the top is actually only about 8 by 6. So we are not going to build a base there. So I figured I'd give you an update on that in case you're wondering where we're at with that. But no, instead we are just going to expand upon the little base that we have here, the little hidey hole. And for today, I thought we would do some work with machines. Now, there's many different things you can do to start out with. Sometimes it depends on what you find early on, like, for example, if you find rubber trees or anything like that. A lot of people like to start with IC2, Industrial Craft 2. Other people like to start with TE, which is Thermal Expansion, and that builds off of Buildcraft. That's actually a good starting point, but I am not going to start with that. Instead, I actually like IC2 better, I think. But both work. Buildcraft is probably easier to get started, as it doesn't require much. You can really start powering stuff off of coal. I don't remember if I explained in my last video or not if the difference between the two as far as energy production goes. Buildcraft and Thermal Expansion uses devices that create MJ or Minecraft joules, and IC2 uses a different system of power called EUs. I believe it just stands for electric units or something like that. Someone can correct me on that in the comments if that's wrong. But the problem with IC2 is that it usually requires a lot more to start with. Now, because I've been mining a lot off camera, I have collected a decent amount of ores. I'm not actually sure if I have enough yet, though, so we shall see right now. Alright, so, without further ado, the first thing that I want to do... Now, in the last video, I know I told you, hold off on smelting as much as possible, because you want to be able to get either... If you're going the Buildcraft route, or Thermal Expansion route, you would be better off starting with a pulverizer. Now, being that I'm taking the IC2 route, what I'm going to start off with is a macerator. They essentially do the same thing. The pulverizer does give you I believe it's 10% chance to get bonus ores when you pulverize them, or bonus dusts, I should say, because what you do is you put an ore in a pulverizer, and it pulverizes it into dusts. 2 dusts of whatever ore you're putting in that it can accept. And it can accept all the vanilla ones and a bunch of the newer ones. There's some that it can't do, and some that are just weird, like forsycium. I forget what it's called exactly. But one of the ores, when you pulverize it, becomes forsycium, which is used as a fuel and in force field machines. MMFS, I think they're called. But essentially useless aside from that. So while the pulverizer is better in that sense, I just like IC2 a little better, so we're just going to go with the macerator, which will still double our ore production, but will not allow for the bonus ores. I may actually get a pulverizer as well, but for now we're just going to start with a macerator. Now, a macerator, I've already done the search here, is created by, let me hit R here, 3 diamonds, 4 flint, and either diamond and ore gates, or pulsating chipset, or what else? Advanced circuit. And you can either use a machine block or machine frame for the middle. Yeah, so there's a couple different ways to make it. Now, macerator by itself is not going to do you any good because you need to power it. So, in order to power it, what you need is a generator. So, if you look at the generator right here, that's created using 3 refined iron, which is basically iron that is smelted again, an iron furnace, which is, hit R again. Iron furnace is just either a furnace with, this is actually the cheaper way, depending upon how much iron you have, either 5 iron and a regular furnace, which, as you know, is just cobble. That's the same as it was in vanilla. Back to the generator. And iron furnace, here we go. Okay, so, or just 8 iron ingots. So, if you want to save yourself on 3 ingots and use 8 cobble, that's probably the better route. Or at least it's the cheaper route. But, you know, if you have enough iron, go ahead, use all 8. Personally, I recommend going the cheaper route just because iron is in big demand in Feed the Beast, and you don't want to blow through it all because you're going to need it, especially when you get later on in the game and you start building boilers and you know, all different kinds of higher end devices use iron. So, again, you're just starting out. You'll probably get more iron. It's 3. It's not that big of a difference. But it's an option, and that's always a good thing. Okay, so back to the generator. So, iron furnace, 3 refined irons, and an RE battery. Okay? You can make an RE battery. Ooh, why is... Oh, that's right. For some reason, NEI does not like to show the recipe for RE battery if you hit R when you mouse over the item. However, if you search for RE battery, it is actually there. I think it's because this recipe is for a filled battery, you know, one that's already charged as opposed to an empty one. So that's probably why it doesn't show up when you hit R. But if you do a search, it will show up. Okay, so RE battery is 4 tin, 2 redstone, and a copper cable. Tin is just a regular ore you smelt. Redstone obviously is same as vanilla. You can also use sulfuric acid cell and lead dust, but that's a more expensive recipe. So your best bet is to use tin, redstone, and copper cable. Now, copper cable is 6 rubber, which you get from rubber trees, and 3 copper. And I just realized I do not have the materials for the battery. So, what that means is I will pause the video for now, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just wanted to show you briefly what a rubber tree looks like. It's dark in wood and a dark green leaf, but what's unique about it is it's got this little like top hat thing. It kind of reminds me of Mr. Mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas. So that's how you can tell. And if you look at the wood itself, if I can get up there, there we go. Oh, my shovel broke. All right, the wood is kind of almost yellowish in color, and then the dark around it. So, yeah, rubber wood. There we go. Alright, see you back at the hidey hole. Okay, I'm back. Now, in order to get the rubber, you need to have rubber trees, obviously, like I just showed you. Now, I have set up a little rubber tree farm over here, and if you see these little light brown spots here, this is sticky resin, okay? And that's where you get rubber. Rubber actually comes from sticky resin. And in order to harvest the sticky resin off of a rubber tree, you need a tree tap. So, what we're going to do now is make one of those. So if you look at the recipe, tree tap. This is the guy right here, tree tap. And you can see it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, planks in a kind of faucet configuration. And I don't have enough planks on me. Hang on. Jungle wood. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will give you a tree tap. Now, in order to use the tree tap, you simply hold it in your hand and then right click. And boom, out the sticky resin comes. Did I pick that up? Yes, okay. Oh, you know what? Let me light this up. Okay. Alright, that's a little better. Alright, we tapped this tree, this guy, and this guy. Come on, there we go. And when you, the thing to look out for with a rubber tree is that sticky resin can grow on all 4 sides. So you got to make sure that you get it from, you check all 4 sides of the tree, otherwise you might be missing out on some sticky resin. Now, they will grow back. That sticky resin will reform. I think it's one, I want to say it's every, I thought I read somewhere it was every 20 minutes. Someone could correct me in the comments on that one. I always thought it was one Minecraft day, but then again, I don't check them every 20 minutes because I have no need to check them every 20 minutes. So that very well could be an accurate number, but I'm not really sure. Okay, so 12 sticky resin. Oh, it's raining. Fun, fun. Alright, back in here. Alrighty. Now, in order to get rubber from the sticky resin, you just cook it up. Oh, by the way, I'm using charcoal for the furnace, and the reason for that is because coal in Feed the Beast can be turned into diamond. So coal should never be used for smelting if you can avoid it. Always use charcoal. Coal can also be turned into coal coke, which is 8 times more efficient than coal alone. So I just figured I would point that out while I'm here. That's why I'm using charcoal. Okay, so sticky resin in a furnace will give you rubber. So we'll give this a couple minutes here. There we go. So that's 1 rubber. Alright, rather than let you sit and wait through this, I'm going to pause the video for a moment and be back in a sec. Okay, I am back. Now, I have collected the things that I need for both the generator and macerator, I hope at least. So, let's get to it. Alright, first will be the generator, because we need that to create the power. So, let's see here. Check the recipe in NEI. I believe I remember what it is, but just for my own edification, let's check. Okay, so generator, hit enter. R, again, will show us the recipe. Alright, so we have 3 refined iron, an RE battery, and an iron furnace. So an iron furnace is a furnace with 5 iron in a 1, 2, 2 on the sides, 2 on the side here, and then 1 on the top. Or you could just do 8 refined iron. But in order to save on iron, we'll just use a regular furnace. And, oops, yeah, regular furnace. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, alright, let's do it this way. We'll make the iron furnace. Let's make the iron furnace. Okay, so, up here. Alright, first things first, we make a furnace. Okay, that's a furnace. Now, make a furnace, and I want to do. No, in the middle? No. Oh, actually, it's regular iron, I believe. Hold on. Yes, there we go. Okay, so, iron furnace. Alright, the RE battery RE battery is cable, copper cable. Alright, so let's make the copper cable. That's this, right? And then rubber on the other sides. That makes 6. Okay, cool. So we made that. So the RE battery is... and now I forgot. Okay. RE battery... oh, by the way, the reason this is faded and this is yellow is because I accidentally double-clicked. If you double-click in here, it will actually highlight what you're looking for, just to make it easier to see. Not a big deal. Okay, so RE battery... ah, shoot. What am I doing? Okay. There we go. RE battery. Okay, 4 tin, 2 redstone, and a copper cable. So... let's... ah, come on. Alright, 4 tin, 2 redstone, copper cable. Tin, 4 tin. 2 redstone. And copper cable. And that is an RE battery. Okay, so... back to the recipe for generator. Okay, so 3 refined iron, battery, and iron furnace. Oh, actually, another hint I can give you right here. In NEI, you see this question mark right here. If you are in a crafting table... let's do this over. Okay, if you're in a crafting table, and you're looking at the recipe, like that, and you click the question mark, it will overlay the recipe in your crafting table. So you can sit there and just go boop, 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 like that. Match it up. Okay, now, for this... actually, does this need to be charged? This may need to be charged. Iron furnace. No. Okay, cool. And generator. Boom. There we go. Alright, so let's place the generator. I want to put it down here. Alright, generator. And let's put it... whatever. Let's put it right here. Actually, right here. Okay. There we go. Generator. Now, the generator runs off of the same kind of fuels that you would use in a vanilla furnace, let's say. So you can put coal in there. As a matter of fact, let's do that. Let's grab some coal. I got a stack right here. Now, as I said before, ordinarily you shouldn't use coal for fuel because it could be turned into diamonds as well as a bunch of other things in Feed the Beast. But for demonstration purposes, I'm going to throw some coal in there. Okay, so now you can see right here, this is the internal storage for the generator. So this will fill up, and then this will enable you to power machines attached to the generator. And as it drains, obviously it will remove this. You know, it'll all be black, so you'll see this actually drain out. So you get a little visual indicator of how much power you have left in it. Alright, that's done, so that's charged. So now, the macerator, and I forgot the recipe for that, so again, NEI allows us to look it up. So, macerator, and always hit enter, because if the cursor is active and you hit R to look at the recipe, it will type R. I can't tell you how many times I do that a day. Alright, so macerator, R. Alright, 3 diamond, 4 flint, a machine block or a machine frame in the center, and advanced circuit. That's probably the cheapest way to do it. Now, actually, machine block is a little more expensive than a machine frame. Here, I'll show you that right now. Alright, a machine frame is 4 tin, 4 glass, and a gold in the middle. Now, actually, well, I was going to say, let me see what I have. I don't have a lot of gold. I do have a decent amount of iron, though. See, I have 17 gold ores, but I have a full stack of iron. Actually, yeah, I have a full stack of iron. So, rather than use up my gold for that, even though it's only 1, I have more than enough iron to go around. So, instead, I will make a machine block. Now, a machine block... go back to the macerator here. A machine block come on, is 8 refined iron. And I only have 5 on me. So let's cook up 3. First I need some iron. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we'll cook up 3 more iron. And that will give us the 8 refined iron required for a machine block. Dum-de-dum-de-dum, dum-de-dum-de-dum. And one more. Oh, you know what? I think I need more copper cable. Okay, so we got that. And let me grab 1, 2, 3. And let's start cooking that up while we work on the macerator. Okay, so machine block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Machine block. And I'm going to need more refined iron, I believe, for the advanced circuit. Okay, so 4 flint we have, 3 diamonds we have, machine block we have. We need the advanced circuit, which is an electronic circuit, 4 redstone, 2 lapis, 2 glowstone, and the electronic circuit is 6 cables, a refined iron, and 2 redstone. Let's see. I need 1 refined iron. So let's grab 1 more iron ingot here. Oops. Come on. Okay. So we'll grab 1 more refined iron. Throw that back there. Yeah, because I only have 5 copper cables here, and I need 6. So... oh, shoot. I need... No. Okay, we're good. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 6 cable. Okay, cool. So we're good on that. I'll grab this refined iron. And... okay, so... once again... the advanced circuit. Okay. So first we need the electronic circuit. Okay, so let's hit question mark. Oh wait, we're not in our crafting table. Alright, let's do that again. Come on. Do. Oh, I missed it. Oop, there we go. Okay. Electronic circuit. So 1 refined iron, 2 redstone, and 6 copper cables. So that's the electronic circuit. And now, in order to turn him into an advanced, let's just look up advanced. There we go. Advanced circuit. I told you these recipes are expensive for IC2, but it's worth it in the end if you want to... well, I mean, it all depends on playstyle, I guess. If you really want to start mining, you know, because you're used to vanilla, let's say, and collect a bunch of resources, that's the best way to start with IC2, is load up on stuff first. Plan it out, though. I mean, the best way to play Feed the Beast, honestly, pick one of the mods and go with it. That's my suggestion. So, for example, you want to play with IC2, then plan to play with IC2 and stick with it, and play with it a bit before you move on to something else. Because a lot of the things do interact with each other, but at the same time, it's always better to try and get your ore processing and maybe sorting and all that out of the way first. So this way you can build up the resources, so it makes it easier to actually roll into some of the other mods, and you won't have to sit there and running around. You won't have to sit there running around trying to find stuff in order to make some of the new machines. All right. Okay, back to the circuit. So yeah, 2 lapis, 4 redstone, 2 glowstone. Hit the question mark. Okay, 2 glowstone, 2 lapis, and 4 redstone, and the regular circuit, and advanced circuit. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I can remember this one now. Was it 4 flint this way? 3 diamonds and machine block? No, this way? Yes. Macerator. Huzzah. Okay. Achievement get. Double trouble. Alright, let's place the macerator. All right. Now, the generator, IC2 machines, excuse me, IC2 machines are powered by, how do I say this? No. Okay. IC2 machines use cables to transfer power. Like you saw the copper wire, or copper cable, rather. Copper cable is capable of transmitting, I believe it's 32 EU a tick. Now, what that means is every tick, which is basically a 20th of a second, this can transfer 32 energy units, or electric units, whatever it is, electricity units. So 32 EU per tick. So every tick, it can give 32 units of energy. Now, there are varying machines that will require higher or lower EU per tick, depending upon what they are. The more advanced machines, the more EU per tick they require. One of the things that you have to be aware of is the higher level energy generators, not generators, but machines that generate EU. The higher level ones will put out more energy per tick. So, for example, the MFE puts out 128 EU per tick. Now, that's fine and dandy, except the different tier machines will only be able to accept a certain amount of EU a tick. If you give it more EU per tick than it can handle, it will explode. And when it explodes, it will take out everything attached to it. So obviously you do not want that to happen. Now, there are certain things like transformers, low voltage, LV, MV, HV transformers, that's low voltage, medium voltage, high voltage transformers. They will step down the amount of EU per tick something puts out so that you could attach different tier machinery to different tier energy storage. But I may go over that in another video. For now, we won't have to worry about it. Okay, so copper cable, you can connect a macerator to a generator using copper cable. However, you can also, the generator will also give power to anything directly connected to it. So in this case, we're just going to place the macerator right next to the generator. Now, if we go here, as you can see right here, this means it is powered. The little, I don't know if you noticed, that was actually filling up when I clicked on it. So that means it's powered. So if we look here, we can see it took away a little bit of power here. Now, this will continue to feed this as it is in use. So I have 8 iron here right now. So let's macerate these. So what we do is we just put it in the top slot right here. And then, wait, oh, there we go. And the macerator is not very fast. However, these 4 slots over here, you can put what's called an overclocker in one of these slots. Actually, you can put multiple overclockers in here. And the overclocker will make it run faster, but use more EU per tick. So keep that in mind. But you can upgrade these, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so see, I got 2 iron dust per ore. Alright. And there we go, 4. Alright, so I'm going to take these out while this still runs. Alright. And as you can see, this is draining right now. So you know what, let's dump some more coal in there. Actually, we'll throw 5 in there, whatever. And another 2 coming up. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I got 2 iron dust per iron ore. Now, I turn around and I take that iron dust and I smelt it in the furnace. And I get 1 iron ingot per dust. So I have just doubled my ingot production by creating the generator and macerator. So as you can see, there we go. It's using a 1-to-1 ratio on here, but you get a 2-to-1 ratio using the macerator. Alright, I don't know how long I've been recording this one, but I think we're going to call it. So, thanks for watching. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, And if you have any questions, please leave a comment in the comment section. And, even if you just want to say hi, whatever, I try and read all the comments. And once again, thanks for watching. All right, this is Little Mike for Don'tFearTheCreeper.com YouTube channel, Don't Fear the Creeper MC. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.